Hello, everybody, and welcome to the last episode of the baseball postseason edition of Machtails from the Cantina Live. You hear this?
Nothing in two. Come on now. Smith comes set of the tomahawk. 0-2 on the way. Chopper out to Dansby. Dansby throws to first base. Is this happening? It is. The Atlanta Braves are world champions.
The Atlanta Braves
have won the 2021 World Series in 6 games over the Houston Astros.
In 6
Pure
games.
euphoria down on the field as they're bouncing all over the infield. And in the booth.
I got to tell you, there was nothing like the home call. And you got to thank Harry Kalas of the Philadelphia Phillies for making that happen. The way I understand it is that, that was the hometown call. That was not Joe Buck. That was not John Smoltz. That was the hometown call from the Atlanta Braves radio. Harry Kalas fought. He was a broadcast announcer for the Phillies. He fought for the local broadcasters to get the home feed during this very, very long postseason. When I did episode 1 of this, it was about a month ago. And before he fought for those broadcasters to make those calls, those magical hometown calls, it was more of just one broadcast announcer, maybe Fox, ESPN. It wasn't the local guys. So that was a great call by the Atlanta Braves. They were the second worst pick to win the World Series. Behind the wild card Cardinals. Now, I'm wondering now. The last time the Braves were in the World Series, it was 1999. Last time they won the World Series was 1995. They beat the Cleveland Indians. Oddly enough, the Braves beat the Indians. I'm wondering if there's going to be some spotlight on these World Series champions to change their name, get rid of the chomp and chant. Time will tell. On this day, 5 years ago, I got to give a shout out to Cubs Nation. The Cubbies broke the very, very, very the longest drought in baseball postseason. Longest drought in North American sports. 108 years, mind you. They won the World Series on this day. Now, that's what I liked about the Atlanta Braves. They had a lot of former Tampa Bay Rays players. They had Jorge Soler, the one that was brought up with Javi Baez on the Chicago Cubs. He did play in the World Series in 2016. Not much, not very long, but he made some postseason history this year. He was the first player, and of course, Andy from Miami, my good friend, my brother, my baseball brother, he's going to say the first Cuban. Well, I would say he was the first player to lead off a World Series game with a home run, and he is also Cuban. So pretty magical. And tonight, he hit another home run. Speaking about Andy from Miami, he thought it was going to go to 7 games. He's been on this show, the postseason show, and he's made some really good predictions and some ones that fell kind of flat. But he almost got this one. And I want to say that he called the Braves in 7. I think he was thinking the Astros were going to do something along the line. And so all of Houston thought the Astros were going to do something tonight. I wanted Dusty Baker to win, but I think if I had to choose somebody, and this might sound wishy-washy now that the Braves had won. I'm happy for the Braves because of the players on the team. I would have been happy for Dusty Baker, but the Braves not winning since 95. God, Tyler was born. Tyler Page, a fellow Machtailian and a good brother of mine. He was born that year. My brother Josh was born that year. So it's been a long time. It hasn't been 108 years for the Braves, but it's been a really, really, really long time. So, well, hey guys, I want to thank you all for tuning in. Some of you had a dog in the fight, and I noticed that the viewers of the postseason show, they declined as teams were eliminated. But that's how baseball is, and not everybody is a well-rounded baseball fan, especially when you have a dog in the fight. Dog in the fight during the postseason. So it's been a fun ride. There's been a lot. I'm sure the Astros fans are going to have the baseball hangover tomorrow. You know, they had a lot to fight for. They were fighting for redemption, and they fell short. They fell short. Like I said in the beginning of the show, you know, there's 30 teams to start, and there's only a handful of those that are in the postseason. And, you know, we all go home except for one winner. And tonight, it was the Atlanta Braves on the 5th anniversary that the Cubs won it all. So I tip my cap to Braves Nation. You guys are going to probably have to do something about that chomping chant. The spotlight's on you now. But you beat the Cheatstros. Everybody was rooting for you, except for one little dot, which is called Houston, Texas. if you look at that on a baseball fan map. So, well, it's over. There's nothing left but a parade, and I'm looking forward to the next season. And you know, I gotta call out my flaw and fault for saying that the Braves were going to choke. I did not think that they were going to make it this far. And they do have a good team. They got a lot of young players. Freddie Freeman, I'm happy for that guy. He's been a superstar since day one. He's got a ring on his finger. Soler, he might be the only Cub that's got 2 rings on his finger. You know, Charlie Morton left game 1 with a broken leg. You know, former Tampa Bay Ray, former Cheatstro. But it's over, man. It's over, and it's hard to say goodbye, but I will. So, hey guys, don't forget, check me out on Patreon. I need your support at this point. It's been a wonderful year with all my Patreon supporters. I have to thank them for their support. I have to thank my brother, Michael Wistock, and Kurt Holman for producing the show. Without you guys, I would not be able to do this. So stay well, stay safe, and don't cry because it happened. Sorry, get it? I misquoted Dr. Seuss there. Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. We will catch you guys next time on Mocktails from the Cantina. So long, everybody.